It's sad. It's something I don't know how to say, but it's the truth. And I think it's high time we support the movie industry. And for me, Casey, if I want to speak for myself, for those that knows me, I don't watch any other movie if not Nollywood movies. I'm so into Nollywood movie. That's all I watch. And sometimes a lot of people laugh at me, And also, I remember there's a lady that just reached out to me that she wants to use my cultural praise in her movies and all that. We're trying to do documentation for payment and all that. I was like, no, I don't want money. Use it. Yeah, she can testify. You know what I mean? And that is a support. But I know that we always want to have them in our music videos, always have. And yes, some musicians also have been in some of their movies and all that. But I think we can do more. I'm not going to lie. We need to support them a lot more, give them more encouragement, not just being in the movie, maybe even posting their projects and their works, including me speaking right now. I can't even say I'm posting, but we need to. I'm not going to lie. We need to support them because randomly you see them jumping on our projects, supporting what we do. And I think if we do the same, nobody will die. It's not going to be a crime. So let's support and encourage ourselves. Yeah, well, last year when I was 25, I paid for Eko Hotel. In fact, I still have my money for the venue. I wanted to celebrate it, but something told me no. Pay attention to the work. Keep working. Focus. Don't take the attention, to celebrate the past. Focus on the future. There are more celebrations ahead. And I held on to those words and I abandoned the payment I've made and I put in more energy and the resources back into the work. So for me, I don't think there's any celebration worth more than the recognition I want to receive right now from Headies. I don't think there's anything worth me still being relevant, doing shows every day. That most of the artists that sit on the chart, all those farmers, the way they sat on the chart like that, and so then they sit down for house. We are busy outside. I don't think anything can compare me being busy. Go and ask any artist. The joy of you just wake up in the morning, they are calling you. On my way here, on God, somebody just called me. Oh, we want you for a coronation on the 24th of April. I said, okay, talk to manager. Before I finish this interview, and I go, yes, it's sealed and stamped. Why? They understand the energy when I get on stage. I don't think any celebration wants to beat those things I've achieved. But I am going to celebrate all of this when I get to my auto cruise, when everybody that have said no to me believe and say yes. Then I'll bring them together in a room and celebrate with them without hard feelings. For now, I think I still have to convince a lot of more people that BMK is bad.